Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
So one more day of rain,
Yes.
and then it drops off to cold, I believe.
Yes, and I tell you what, today is a doozy. It's a lot of rain that's coming our way. But
We
yes,
need it though. How are we doing with the drought? Speaking of that,
so much better. I mean,
That's
we
good.
saw close to an inch of rain just yesterday, so we're doing a lot better, and I think today's going to help a great deal as
Wonderful.
well. All right, take a look at what we're seeing right now. Dry, 448 on your Wednesday morning. The Tennessee Valley looks really good. However, take a look just to our north and west, just crossing over the mighty Mississippi, making its way towards Middle Tennessee, a line. That's that cold front. Remember yesterday we talked about that jockeying pattern back and forth. This cold front is now moving through the Tennessee Valley, bringing rain and thunderstorms. Now, Nashville and the surrounding areas are in a severe weather risk. The Tennessee Valley is not. We're going to see some heavy rain and a few thunderstorms, but nothing is looking severe at the moment. However, continue to stay updated with us as we head through the day. Dense fog and some pockets of clouds right now. That fog, some of the worst we have seen all week. We actually had a dense fog advisory in place that expired at 4 a.m., but that just kind of shows you what we were working with. A lot of that still mixing out. Just feet of visibility in Gadsden, less than a mile of visibility in Scottsboro, 3 miles in Huntsville. Far less than that as you're headed towards Grant and Gurley. So a lot of that, again, another morning where the weather's doing everything it can to slow down your morning commute. The Way 31 Skycam network, powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction, showing the clouds, the fog, the general dreariness. Only one more day of this, folks. I promise there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Our temperatures are warm, sitting in the upper 50s. A few pockets of light rain will develop in the shoals in southern Tennessee this morning. However, this is 7:30 as many of us are waking up and stepping outside to school and to work. All of us essentially have cloudy but dry commutes. That's great news. That heavy rain pushes into southern Tennessee around 9:30 this morning. From there, it very gradually tracks south and east. At lunchtime, just impacting Huntsville and Decatur. Sand Mountain still mainly dry at that point. From there, it continues to track south and east again by the time you're heading home from work. Now the shoals is dry. Sand Mountain is seeing the greatest amount of that rain. That tracks south and east even more, gets out of our system by after dinner time. So we have this rain with us for much of the daylight hours. It's absolutely going to be a day that you need that rain jacket. 65 for our high temperature. We are very windy today. Wind gusts up to about 20 to 25 miles an hour. So that's something to consider as well. We're no stranger to gross weather over the course of the last couple of days, and today is no exception. But the good news is tomorrow and Friday sure are. This cold front brings much colder weather, feeling like December before too long. 52 degrees on your Thursday, a true mix of clouds and sun. Not fully sunny, but a whole lot better than we have been. By Friday, we are essentially fully sunny, a high temperature of just 47. We really cool off as we head into this weekend, waking up below the freezing mark both days. Sunday is going to be your coldest. And then take a look at next week. As we get closer and closer to Christmas, we also start to warm. Your Wednesday, that is both the first night of Hanukkah and Christmas Day, waking up at nearly 50, a high of nearly 60, even warmer than that as we head into Thursday and Friday. You may remember we spoke a lot about La Nina. This is it at its finest. Warmer, rainier winters, and that's not going anywhere.
clearly. But you know what? It's kind of funny how, we have a year that has one kind of weather, but then the other year kind of fixes what that year did.
That's exactly
All
right.
part of a greater plan.
Exactly.
Grace, thank you.
Thank you.